Hello, hello, Libra. How are you, Libra? I am. I'm good. This will be your 2024 predictions overview. This is Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am Jaja. What do I want to say? Have you ever had one of those days at work and then afterwards your brain is just like, where are we? That is me right now. But with that being said, how I'm doing these readings is I'm pulling one card for each month. I'm using the Modern Witches Tarot, and then I will clarify with the Tarot Illuminati, and then we will pull an oracle card for you with an overall message from your guides and ancestors. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. I've been shuffling probably for the past like 5 minutes, just kind of meditating here to get my mind back in tarot mode. All right, so to start, Libra, your overall energy for the rest of January is the Four of Cups. February is the Three of Pentacles. March is the Four of Swords. April is the Fool. May is the Five of Pentacles reverse. June is the Five of Swords reverse. July is the Three of Wands reverse. August is 10 of Pentacles. Love to see it. September is the Six of Cups reverse. Give me 1 second. October is the Eight of Wands. November is the King of Swords. And December is the Two of Wands reverse. Bottom of the deck, or what you don't see coming, is the World, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower reverse. Okay, I have to say this is looking really, really good. A couple things that I want to point out. I've kind of been giving everybody, I have been giving everybody the warning that my guides gave me. The astrology for October, November, and December is eerily similar to the astrology of the Great Recession in 2008. Now, the good thing is it's only those 3 months. It's not an extended period of time like we experienced in 2008. But, you know, basically my guides have just been saying just tell everyone have a 3 to 6 month emergency fund, just in case. I will say your end of year looks good. I also want to point out that everyone's May, June, and July is wonky. So I've been digging into the astrology there. I'm going to do a completely separate video on what is going on late spring, early summer. Because yeah, I will say though, yours looks better. I have a feeling it may be Pluto. Here's the thing that I'm super excited about. Is leaving Capricorn on January 9th. When I record this, it is January 17th. And so that means that Pluto was basically messing with all the cardinal signs. And Libra, you are a cardinal air sign. So we are coming out of a 15-year karmic cycle. I don't know about you, but the last 15 years for me have been all over the place. I'm very, very happy to catch a break. I am absolutely seeing that in your first 3 months. You got the Four of Cups for whatever reason. This is, the traditional interpretation of this card is that it's a missed opportunity. What it's giving me is you are not overextending yourself. I don't ever get that off of this card. I don't know who that's for, but basically that is what I'm getting here. That you are sticking to yourself. You're almost in hermit mode. I wouldn't be surprised if when I clarify this that I get a hermit. Your February is the Three of Pentacles, so maybe you do kind of step outside, but it's very, very light. It's a 3. It's not a 6. It's not the Chariot. right? It's also pentacles. It's not necessarily like a wand card. So it's telling me like maybe for work you're a little bit more busy in February, but it's still giving light work. Okay. It's not giving, we're not overextending ourselves, right? March, we are resting. Here's the thing. I love these first 3 months for you, Libra, because I will die on the hill that January 1st is not the new year. Okay. The new year is the spring equinox in March, and you are absolutely in line with the astrology, basically, right? And the ebb and the flow of our planet, our planet's natural cycle restarts in the spring, right? During the spring equinox, when the day and the night is equal. And so you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Your ancestors would be proud, right? You are resting, you're conserving your energy, you're only really getting up to move for things that pay you, right? Or excite you. And really, it's pay you. Um, I love that in April, you have the full, I'm hearing vacation. I don't know. Maybe start to look at, either a mini vacation or an actual vacation that you can take. The spirit is absolutely behind you with this. They're being really supportive. Overall, the energy for 2024 is movement from what I've seen across the board. There's a lot of business travel, there's a lot of personal travel. Across all signs, right? And I'm seeing that you basically are resting and almost like building up your pipeline of activity through March, and then in April you're actually ready to take that step forward, right? May, June, and July, honey. Five of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Three of Wands reverse. It's giving more rest. It's giving more rest, it's giving more relaxation, it's giving, I did get illness off of this card. So I don't know if you've been battling with something, Libra. I do see that at come May, you're starting to come out of that. Also, in the upright, it's the two individuals, walking in the snow, right? Typically May is when the snow starts to melt, it gets warmer. I'm getting a lot of that, right? Just like I'm also getting like they're showing me someone actually like taking off their coat. So for me, that's a representation of, maybe you spent the first 4 months of the year kind of in a shell, right? And come May, you're like, okay, I'm ready to take layers off. I'm ready to like really stand in my power. I'm done resting. I'm moving forward. I feel healthy. The sun is out. That's the vibe I get off of this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Swords reverse for June, and the Three of Wands reverse. Like I'm telling you, all I'm getting is rest, right? The Five of Swords reverse is I'm not really gonna run around and try and make people like me. I'm not trying to force relationships, whether that's in business or personal or even familial, right? It's just like I'm not doing it, right? Like if it doesn't benefit me in any way, if it's not an equal give take, I'm not doing it. Um, I'm going to pull on this card because I am getting a little bit of a stopped energy. So I definitely want to clarify this and figure out what it is that you're stopping. But whatever it is, come August, all right, you're in 10 of Pentacles energy. I also, when this hit the table, I did hear pregnancy. So for those of you who are trying, I see the month of August looking pretty good for you. If you are trying to be pregnant, if you and your partner are looking for that. We'll clarify that. This Six of Cups reverse, I'm going to pull on. To be honest with you, it feels like stagnant energy for the month of September. Almost as if you spend your birthday month just chilling, right? It's also giving me a little bit of, I don't know if you are having I'm getting a little bit of like a I don't want to say existential crisis because that sounds more dramatic than it is. Like maybe like a mini one, either over your age or just feeling like you're not in the right place in your life that you would like to be. I'm getting a little bit off of that from this Six of Cups reversed. Again, I'm gonna pull on it and we'll see what's going on. But I will say by October and November and December, you are off to the races with this Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Two of Wands reverse again tells me in December that you're resting again, which is totally your prerogative. I almost want to name this the year of rest for you. Libra, I love it because here's the thing. I think collectively as a society, we put way too much significance and effort on into being productive, right? At the end of the day, if your bills are getting paid, there's no need to overwork yourself. Even when you're goal planning, like give yourself grace. And I'm seeing a lot of that. It's like you're giving yourself a lot of grace this year, Libra. And it could just be that you, like me, have experienced a really long 15-year period of just, you know, healing generational trauma, dealing with relationships, building up your confidence, building up your setting new boundaries, right? Figuring out what do I like, what do I don't like what are my expectations of people, right? That kind of stuff. Like that's exhausting. That shadow work is exhausting. Okay. And so what I'm getting from here is just like, I did my shadow work and now I just want to be. There is nothing wrong with that, Libra. Okay. So let's see. I do want to pull on this Four of Cups. So let's see. You got the Princess of Cups, the Six of Swords reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. There may be a situation at work that you just aren't having. And it's like you're going back and forth between should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go? And you're almost just like, you know what? I'm getting a quiet quitting vibe in January. Like you literally are just like, I'm not going to overextend myself anymore for these people. Like I'm not going to do it. And I think that's the conclusion that you come through to at the end of the month. This month, you're still kind of, Two of Pentacles going back and forth, trying to figure out like what's more comfortable for you, right? And by the end of this month, you're just like, I'm just gonna quiet quit. They can fire me, they cannot fire me. I don't even care. I just don't want to overextend myself. Is the energy that I'm getting there. Let's see. Let's get something on this Fool energy because I think the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords are pretty clear for me for February and March. This April looks yummy. So let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the Fool? We have the Nine of Wands, so you're being hopeful in April. The Ten of Swords. Remember I said we're done. It's a wrap. We're moving on. We're moving forward. Four of Pentacles. You are still, however, in this energy of conserving your energy as much as you move forward. I think you come up with some sort of way where you feel comfortable with the energy that you put out, and then and you're kind of unapologetically, right, doing your own thing. And so that may mean conserving your energy at work but giving more time and attention to your family, right, or a creative endeavor, or even creating finding a new hobby, or creating a side hustle. I'm getting a little bit of that. Okay, so let's see. May and this Five of Pentacles reverse. Like I said, I got a little bit of illness, a little bit of like, I'm coming out of an illness is what I kept hearing. So you have the Prince of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles, that's interesting, and the Eight of Swords reverse. It's interesting because it's again giving me this slow, fast because you got the second fastest card in the deck with the Knight of Swords, and then the slowest, right, with the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is stopped. It's not even moving, right? And then but then you got the Eight of Swords reverse. So I'm almost getting this sense of you may still be doing a little back and forth come May. However, um again, it's like I can give what I can give. And they're just gonna have to accept this is what I'm given. Let's see, Spirit, can you clarify this Three of Wands for July, please? You have the King of Cups, the Prince of Cups reverse, and the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this Three of Wands in the reverse did give me some sort of, I don't want to say breakup, but it doesn't, it's, even though the Two of Cups is in the reverse, the fact that the King of Cups is there is telling me that this is a situation where you're either you or your partner are just not necessarily on the same page. And here's the thing, at least you're in the same book, right? You may not be in the same page, right? But at least you're in the same book. And that's what I'm getting. It's almost like you have a little bit of a hiccup, and you and your partner are, I'm hearing therapy, or you take a sort of retreat. I'm getting retreat off of that. They're showing me the ships here in the background. Maybe you take like a little mini vacation and you and your partner really sit down and discuss your emotions in a calm, collected, like not emotional manner. Just like, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. I feel like I'm doing too much emotional labor. I need you to pick up the slack here, or, something like that. Like something that's fixable is what I see. And in July. And I say it's fixable because then in August you have the Ten of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is you and your partner may have a little hiccup in July, and then in August, you're all lovey-dovey and ready to make babies. And if you are a same-sex couple, you're ready to take the relationship to the next level, whatever that means for you. It could be babies, right? Or it could just be moving in together, or an extended vacation with each other's families, something of that nature that signifies we have now made it through the woods of whatever this was, right, in July that had us not on the same page. Okay, so let's see what the Six of Cups reverse means for September. Got the Two of Wands and the World reversed, and the Knight of Wands, or the King of Wands reversed. One of the biggest things that I experienced when I decided that I was just going to be, right? And what I mean by just being, it was like I spent, I want to say the last, since COVID, pretty much. I don't set New Year's resolutions. I didn't even make a plan as far as like, oh, I want a vacation here, or I want to do this, or this thing. I want to work out this part of my body, or whatever. Like I literally just wanted to exist and be happy with just my existence. And one of the biggest pushbacks that I got internally was, my weight, feeling like I'm, this anxiety around, well, if I'm not really working, am I really being a good person? Am I really being a good employee or citizen, right? By being productive. Again, it's almost as if every quarter you hit this wall that takes you down like another step deeper into your shadow work. And then what happens afterwards is rest and regrouping. I'm seeing the pattern here now, because it's January, and then it's May, and then it's September. Right? It's like at the beginning of every corner of every quarter, you are re-examining another level to the creepy crawly things that we tell ourselves, as far as like our confidence, how we feel about ourselves, being able to take action towards our goals, being able to articulate our passions, right? What direction we're going in. Maybe there's something that a goal that you wanted to have before your birthday, right? Because this is September, which is your um around your season, right? So it's like it's almost as if in the beginning of the year, you're kind of like, work isn't really what I want it to be. I'm exhausted. I kind of want to rest. Fuck it, I'm a rest. And then May is, okay, I've given a little bit of energy over the last 3 months. I've mixed rest with play. Do I still want to do that again? And then finally you get out of your own head and you're just like, I'm going to rest. And then and then September happens and it's like, oh my God, maybe I rested too much. I haven't completed everything. I'm getting old. I'm a year older. I'm a failure, blah, 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 blah. And then what happens? October, fast moving energy. November, cut out the unnecessary and the stuff that makes you feel exhausted. And then December, rest. You are going through this year is going to be a year of coming to terms with what it means to just exist, Libra. You as yourself, just existing, rotting. you know, uh my thing right now is I'm rewatching Bones, right? There's like 12 seasons of that, and it's just like that is that is my night, right? I go to work, I play with my dog, I meal prep, and I rot. That's fine. And that is the vibe that I'm getting here for you, Libra. It's like coming to terms with just being. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to accomplish anything. You don't have to be, and I know it's hard as a cardinal sign. We are built to be leaders. We are built to accomplish things. We are the leaders of the pack, right? You are the leader for all the air signs. You set the tone, right? And so this idea that instead of setting the tone, you're relaxing is foreign to you. It's big first child energy. Right. And that's really what cardinal energy is first child energy. And so I feel like spirit absolutely, absolutely wants you to just be this year. All right, I feel complete in that. Get all the rest that you can. To be honest with you, I feel like this is like a prep year. Spirit just wants us, to prepare ourselves for the later part of the 20s, which I'm not even going to get into. I also think what you don't see coming is interesting because you had the world reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower reverse. Honestly, I'm getting a vibe here of, you know, finally coming to terms with if I don't complete something, that doesn't make me a failure, right? If I didn't accomplish this goal, this doesn't mean that I'm worthless, right? If my last 10 relationships didn't work out, that doesn't mean that I'm a terrible person who will die alone. It's like learning to love yourself in with the and accepting, right? We're not going to feel whole and complete all the time. Okay. Everything isn't going to be roses and butterflies and rainbows all the time, and then the times that it is, it's messy and it's gray and it's just as fine as when everything is good and you have the energy. I think learning to walk away from those expectations that you really high, unnecessary expectations that you put on yourself, Libra, walking away from that is what is going to allow you to avoid a tower later. And I have full faith that you will get there. It's in the cards, it's fated. So I love that for you. All right, let's see. We'll go ahead and pull from the gods, goddesses, and guardians deck. Um, Ooh, I think it is hell, end of a cycle. So let's go ahead and read from the book. Prepare for transformation. The appearance of L signifies that an experience has come to completion. Don't worry, this does not bring portents of physical death. She represents the two constants in life, the dying of the old and the rebirth of the new. L is a skilled spiritual midwife guiding you through a major transition. A part of your life is definitely coming to a close, and yet endings herald physical and spiritual renewal. Don't be afraid, you're preparing for transformation. You may go through a process of shedding skins to purge old identities, patterns, and roles. Perhaps your last child is about to leave home. Maybe you're approaching retirement from a job. A significant relationship could have ended, or you might be about to get married or to become a parent. If you're very reluctant to embrace important change, it can make the transition prolonged and difficult. Understands that letting go of what was can be hard. Our tendency can be to cling to the familiar and to the past. But the next chapter of your life is arriving and it promises fresh, exciting experiences. Be open to what's coming next. Learn to say no to requests that don't serve you. Let go of harmful habits or patterns. Work as a midwife is also highlighted with her. A meditation that you can do here is say, I breathe deeply as one door closes and another opens. I love that for y'all. I really, really do. I think that's fabulous. Honestly, Libra, so I told Gemini yesterday that they had the best read, but I think you have the best read of 2024 because it's given rest, it's given transformation, it's giving, I don't give a fuck. All right. I hope this video resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, share it. I am available for personal reads. Just email me at cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com and we can work it out. Bye. Thanks for joining. See you guys later.